kind of roaming the course a little bit more. I'm going to stay pinned by the start line early on and get everyone on the course. After the athletes leave the course, I'll try to go and roam around a bit to show you guys some more of the obstacles, but for the purposes of the competition, we need to get the athletes off the starting line.
We've got our first wave ready, and they are in the starting
serve
pen.
as a tie break if we need it.
They will be getting their chips as they go through this section and line up to take on our 5,000 meter course here in Dubai D3 in this fantastic setting.
Looks like they're missing one athlete there in the first wave, but the rest of them are lined up and ready to go. They have been given Dubai World Obstacle Course jerseys that have their names on them, which is great. And also a nice perk for the athletes. This is actually a World Championship event that's happening here this weekend in Dubai. We had some athletes, race yesterday here. And technically the DFC athletes are in the running for the World Championship. There's prize money on the line, so if by any chance they happen to have a record-setting time, that would be make them eligible for the money.
Again, now we're calling up heat number 2 in the men's event. Heat number 2. Heat number 1 right now are getting their chip, their timing chip, and they will head through the pen and to that line, that start line, which will be going off as soon as lane heat 1 are ready. Got some of the athletes in there. Ben Bollinger is in there. Chevalier. Wait to get them all lined up into that start pen and get them underway. Heat 2 is being called up as well. Heat 2 are in the start pen. And we'll get them started very, very soon.
All the athletes are wearing these white headbands. I'm wondering if this is a mandatory requirement. I feel like it has to be.
So heat 1 and heat 1, once you've got your timing chip, can move right to the start line. Let's get you ready as heat 2 are pulled up and are heading also into the start area.
We're going to do our best to have just a running clock the entire time, so we'll get the starting time and then also the time when athletes get to obstacle 12. They have 3 bands on their wrists. Those bands will serve as lives, and there are obstacles where you have they call them infinity obstacles, where you can try as many times as you want, and others that have a risk associated with them, meaning if you try it and fail it, you lose a band. If you lose 3 bands, you're out. If you survive the whole course with at least 1 band left, then you can get a time. And so you see the bands there.
So all athletes, once you come into the starting area, if you've got your name called,
yeah, the athletes say
collect your timing chip,
you have to wear a headband.
As soon as we get all athletes,
they say you have to wear the headband. Okay.
So heat 1 are starting to line up. Heat 2 are getting their timing chips. If you want in heat 3, just move that a little bit closer to the starting pen.
We should have 8 athletes in the first heat. We have 5 of them here already staged and ready to go.
Well, I'm looking good. This is looking good. I'm looking forward to seeing how the big lads do.
The big guys always ready for any kind of workout or challenge. So
there's
5,000 meters and
7.
Yeah,
should have 1 more coming, and it looks like it's going to be Pedro Martins.
Exactly what the Dubai Fitness Championship is about. Testing the guys, seeing how they cope.
Okay, so on the starting mat here, on the left we have Callum Clements, Ale de la Guardia, Anestis Artemis, Toby Buckland, Benoit Boulanger, Luis Cuellar, Gabby Castro, and Pedro Martins. A very Spanish heat. Clements, de la Guardia, Cuellar, Castro, all representing Spain. Artemis out of Greece. Toby Buckland who lives in the UAE but out of the UK. Benoit Boulanger from Canada, and Pedro Martins of Brazil. So this is where we're going to try to get the clock started at the right time. I'm going to just echo the call of the MC.
Okay. Okay. If the big guns are ready for the race, ladies and gentlemen, let's take it to the next level. 5,000 meters of focus and power. Let's stay on the game and make it legendary. Are you guys ready to go? Yeah, of course they are. Almost.
Okay, there's no countdown, so go, go, go. Well, I don't know if our clock will be able to go there because we had absolutely no warning at all. But the men in the first heat are off, and we'll have 3 minutes until the next heat goes. So hopefully we got a clock started. Shout out to Rodri back home in Spain, waking up early to help us with the production here. And I'm just gonna, they're going over the wall there, so one obstacle done. And obviously we can't run with them. We're gonna stay close to the starting line to get the next group going, but they're going over the walls down there. And Lucy and Mike will pick those guys up on obstacle 12. We got another group at the starting line. And apologize for the camera. I don't have a stabilizing camera with me for this one, but that's not necessarily the priority here. Okay, Luka Jukic, Jan Finkenberg, Luka Huza, Jake Douglas, Ben Fowler, Anthony Chevalier, Andrei Fedotov, and Victor Helsinghoff. And wave 2 is off. I don't think that was 3 minutes, but I think they're kind of hurrying them along because we started a little late. So second wave of men is out on the course.
Dubai World Obstacle Championship is making it hard for everybody, even the bar guys and power guys.
Everyone joining the game, everyone except us. Please have a chance to join also at the end of the competition. There is a chance for that stuff.
I think I did it with my chance. I think me, you. Our champions in there.
There are Mike and Lucy over there. You'll catch up with them in a bit. We're gonna try to get the first athletes, or most athletes, out the starting line. And again, this event is being run by Dubai World Obstacle Championship, and we're just doing our best to be a part of their event. It's a really cool thing to do, but we're at the mercy of their logistics, and they got everything going, but a little late, so it looks like they're sending them off a little bit more frequently than that 3-minute time interval.
World Championship obstacle racers would find these rings a breeze. I think the CrossFit athletes.
The next wave of men is coming up. This is the third of 4 heats of men. It should be an 8-8-8-6 start. In this heat, we have Thiago Lucius out of Portugal, Miko Liliorg from Estonia, Gregor Areszkiewicz from Poland, Yuri Marenchenko out of Italy, Michał Wajlowski from Poland, Nika Majzradze from Georgia, Yorgos Katovis out of Greece, and Morocco El Gadouini from Morocco. So these will be the next 8 men out.
So just to put it into context, obviously these guys are CrossFit competitors.
Just waiting for them to give them the signal to go. So without looking at, I mean, this one might be a 3-minute interval.
They're waiting for just under 27 minutes. So 24 minutes.
And in the background, they're saying that yesterday the fastest male times were around 24 minutes, fastest female times just under 27 minutes. That's a 5K plus 30 obstacles, and obviously also surviving with at least one band intact. Third wave is going to go.
Today's song is stay focused on the only obstacle that matters are you should and get ready for your safety. Are you guys ready? On my go! Stand by! Go!
Third wave is off.
We have got our lead athletes.
There they go. Third group is off. Hopefully we got the time there. And let's take a look at the leaders. Benoit Boulanger, Luis Cuellar, and Pedro Martins are coming to one of the difficult points here. And Luis Cuellar skipping several rings there. He missed the bell, and it all counts about the bell. Boulanger controlled and gets it. Martins as well.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh, and Boulanger, they said his foot grazed the ground, so they cut a band. Caleb Clements on the right side. Alejandro Laguardia on the left. Gabby Castro now coming up. They gave it to Clements.
It's taking your life. Only thing I have to go and be happy. Looking for someone to take his life off.
De La Guardia, they cut his band. I'm not sure for what. Gabby Castro, good.
Let's go, Castro.
Here comes Toby Buckland. And Anestis Artemis. We have the last group of men to the starting line. Let's see if Toby gets across. He's using a different technique. Toby, nice and safe, gets the job done. Anestis.
Well done, sir. Fantastic work. On you go, go, go. Spartans on the.
Did I cross it? Don't miss the bell.
I
did, so it's smart.
You guys told me you need to wear award the obstacle t-shirt. Give me that. Which side?
Large.
As you can see, this is only obstacle 6. And some are looking tired.
Yeah, we're gonna have 5 guys in the last heat here.
I believe these guys did a 1K sprint yesterday.
Spencer Panchik just took off. There's more men going across the rings back there, but I want to get the start here. Okay.
So we had Fedotov and Lukovic here. Great work. We got quite a few big lads.
Several guys working on the rings over there.
Making sure they hit that bell. Great
And
job.
Spencer Panchik took off. I guess that was his start, so he's kind of in a heat all on his own. Helsinghoff, who is Chevalier, Douglas. Here we go to the last 4. Tola Morikino, Nicholas Sarliatis, Branislav Lenkovic, and Radoslav Rajewski are off, and that's all the men out on the course.
So, if our athletes thought the rings were tough, wait till they get to the multi-ring. Wait till they get to this one. We had quite a few bands get cut. The other thing people were missing is the first bit. And
Okay,
then
good
missing the
morning.
bell.
You are
That
just
is
joining us
criminal.
on the live stream.
Missing
We are
that
here
bell.
in the D3 Design District
You
in
cannot
Dubai
miss
for
the bell in
day
OCR.
2 of the
The
Dubai
obstacle course
CrossFit Drive
racing.
Fitness Championship, 2024.
Right, with a lot of our athletes through exercise 6, I'm going to move
We are
to
at
exercise
event number
12.
3, which is a
The
5-kilometer obstacle course. The athletes have to complete obviously the 5-kilometer distance while completing 30 obstacles within that distance. There's multiple different obstacles. The athletes have a 3-band system on their wrist. If they fail to complete one of the hanging obstacles, they will lose one of their bands. If they lose all 3, they are out at that point of the race, and their score will be calculated. If they lose 1 or 2 bands and have a band left at the end, there will be a penalty loop to complete to add to their time and basically gain back the bracelets that they've lost.
It's also worth saying here that the band system is only for the hanging obstacles. So these nets and things that you're seeing in front of us, they can have as many attempts at those as possible, but if they fail on one of the hanging obstacles, their band gets cut. And these are incredibly technical as well. Some of these hanging obstacles in particular, they're different grips.
Got the first group of women coming up.
They are very obstacle course specific because of the nature of this. This course is more typical of what obstacle racers would see, rather than just your bog standard obstacles.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
One thing to note on this course as well, there is no chalk allowed, which at this time in the morning, it is slightly chilly here for Dubai, not necessarily for the rest of the world, but there is a little bit of condensation on some of the hanging obstacles, which makes that grip a lot more difficult.
Don't get to obstacle number 6, the reins, keep your eyes on the reins.
An
You have athletes, you got that reality and you must get that.
slightly easier one for our athletes, but it's the technicalities of it that is sort of catching people out. There's a bell that they have to hit at the end that some people are failing to hit to start the mission, some people are failing to hit. And so they just get pulled down straight away and having that banter. Where they would feel that this is something that they would be able to do. You know, this would be one that's a little bit more familiar.
Yeah.
I think it's better.
Okay, ladies, are you ready to go? You're going to hit 30 obstacles, 3-0, not 1-3. 30 obstacles, and first up in the start. Tie your shoes and get ready for your destiny. Are you guys ready to go? Yeah! Stand by, on my go! Go!
Thoughts, I need to change the
No, mine's not working.
دبي دبي الخير اليوم اختبار للقوة للسرعة. Today is a big test. Who's gonna be the fastest? Who's gonna hold and push?
Nicole here just went out on the course. Nicole here just went out on the course. I have no idea why or where she came from, but there she goes. That was Nicole here. The next group of women are here laughing about that. And now we have Diana Pinchuk from the Ukraine, Julia Kato from Brazil, Susan Trepner from Germany, Linda Kishman from the Netherlands, Annika Greer from the USA, Hannah Hardy from the USA, and Karen Frey out of Slovakia, which will be the next group to start the Dubai World Obstacle Championship Challenge. Event 3 here as part of the Dubai Fitness Championship.
Announcement for all the media. Please make sure you are on the side of the track for your safety. Announcement for all the media representatives. Please make sure you are on the side of the tracks for your safety and the athlete's safety. Thank you.
Okay.
Spencer Panchik.
Athletes, are you ready for 5,000
Sarli Otis.
meters
Now
of challenging ahead?
We gotta get the girls.
Step up, strong, and focus on that one because we're gonna face. We don't know what you're gonna face, but you're gonna face 30 obstacles on that track. Stand by. On my go, ladies.
So,
Go!
ladies and gentlemen, we have got athletes on the multi-rig right now, and we have had 3 failures on it so far. So let's see how our next athlete does with multi-rig. Our OCR athletes conquer this quite easily. This is their bread and butter. But I think this is something where it's going to be tough. Here we go. Let's
Easy
go.
for Tola.
Yes. This guy has got it. This guy is unlucky. Unlucky. So sometimes 2 hands on one obstacle is a good technique, especially for our bigger athletes, our
Radoslav,
stronger
good.
athletes. Here we go. Here's our next one. 2 on that one. Yes, he's going to miss out the coffee beans. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Radoslav, good.
So sometimes missing out this obstacle is not a bad idea, going straight for this one. However, the distance is going to test that grip. Here comes our next one. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Castro. Come on, Castro. Here we go, here we go. Unlucky, bad cut straight away. sometimes tactily getting that band cut quickly and getting on is something they can do, but we want our athletes here, our CrossFit athletes, to give this a go. Come on, here we go.
One of the most difficult obstacles in the course, the multi-grip with all this amazing coffee beans, corns, and wooden last before the bell.
So a reminder to our athletes, they cannot touch the rope. They can touch the top of the holds, but they cannot touch the rope. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We've got one. Ah, unlucky.
I don't think anybody has gotten that.
I didn't say this is the band cutter. This is the one that our OCR athletes struggle with. Make sure not the rope, not the rope. No.
The object itself, 30 obstacles. Each obstacle has certain rules. For the multi-grip, if you touch the rope, the green rope, you're out, you repeat again. You need to touch only the object. لا تمسكون الأشياء اللي موجودة في المulti-grip بدون الحدث.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got one of our OCR athletes right there, Henry Abandro. Did you make this? Yes, you did. Twice. He did this twice. Henry Abandro from Denmark over here. We got Palmer. Come on, Palmer. I mean, this is the farthest we've got, I think. Is this as far as we've got? Come on. Lucy, you're...
Fuliano.
How is your shoulder, by the way? No? No. Right. I'll tell you what, I like this technique. He's gone high on the rope. On top, that's it. Here we go. Oh, he's got two hands on
Gemma, how? Good.
this one. Yes! Yes! Ah!
Mamma mia, what an obstacle.
This is a
Aratala,
fantastic
nice.
obstacle, I'm sorry. You guys are thinking we're too...
Julia Blazowska, good.
Right, we got another athlete now.
Yeah, the ball, I can see the female athlete doing great, especially the guy on the ring. Going smooth, swinging very much.
Emily DeRoy on the left. Clifton comes
I
down.
like the way the athletes
Nice
stand
and
up
high on the right. Maribel Gallardo, wow.
for support. As in, really? Is it this hard?
Erica
Yes, it
Ekelin
is.
on the right. Nicole here just getting on the rings.
Women power. تحية لكل سيدة اليوم بطلة مشاركة في هذه التحديات والموانع الرائعة هنا في دبي. Well done, ladies. Keep it going. Push, 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 push.
Nicole here, good.
I might ask if you want to have a little go just to show them how it's done. Is that okay? Right, I'll clear it with the judges first, but let's get our athlete over. That's it, here we go. Unlucky onto there. So if we have a gap, we might get Henry out
Erica
to show them
Ekelin
how
gets
it's
it done.
So here comes our next three athletes up to number 12. The multi-rig, or affectionately known as the band cutter. Right, here we go. We need one athlete to get from A to B. So on top, or yeah, that's fine. Let's go, let's go. There we go, there we go.
Looks like we have 7 women in this next group.
I think the coffee beans, I think these guys with their hands.
Diana
with their
Pinchik
grips
on the
with
left
the
here,
coffee
Karen
beans
Frey on the
out
right
there.
for the rings.
These, I don't know what they're called, sweet corn on the cob. Come on, Millark.
It's all about the techniques. We saw yesterday the elite at Dubai World Obstacle Championship
Pinchik, good.
doing it easily. So it's all about cleverness.
Karen Frey, good.
Yeah,
Julia Cato. Hardy on the right. Here comes Greer and Kishman on the left. Trepner behind her.
This is your race.
But next start, Maria Langfors, Hannah Black. Valentina Magalotti, Margot Masset, Kristen Holta, Sylvia Garcia, and Brittany Weiss. Sweden, USA, Italy, France, Norway, Spain, and USA.
Stand by. Oh my God.
And they'll start off.
He's ready. He's got a wry smile. Like, are you serious?
Oh.
Sorry, I should laugh. I should laugh. I should laugh. After the next one. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we have a treat for you. We have sixth in the world for this championships here. Yeah, one of the top European and world athletes. On the next go, she's going to show you how it's done. Right? She is epic. Right, we've got our next CrossFit athlete coming up here. Come on, buddy, you are going to be the one. You are the one. So
Okay,
he's
so this is the last wave of Dubai Fitness Championship. Athlete is standing on the side.
Matilda Oyen Gardens on the left, Oda Ludwig, Andra Moistes, Jamie Simmons, Aline Wirtz, for Thurman Monroe, and Andrea Solberg, 4 Norwegians, Sweden, New Zealand, and Estonia.
1,000 meters. Tie your shoes and stand by for my call. Go!
And the last wave of women are off.
Alright, our next athlete is up to the multi-rig.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the last wave of Dubai Fitness Championship here at the amazing Dubai Design District. تحية كبيرة لكل حكامنا ومتطوعينا. Big round of applause for our referees and volunteers, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, Henriette, you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, a treat for you, one of our world's best obstacle course racing athletes. Let's go, Henriette. Let's go, Henriette. Watch this.
Our referee is ready with the cutters.
Here she goes. Athletes, you can carry on. Keep carrying on. There you go. Come on, Henriette. There we go. On to the easy one now. And hits the bell. Boom. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Can it be done? Yes, it can. Right, guys. On the top. Do not touch the rope. Let's go. That's the green rope. Go on, lads. Go on to the next one. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Denmark's Henriette Bandrum. How good is she? How good is she? All right, let's see our next athlete. Just gone. And by the way, Henriette. Henriette.
Spencer and Tola.
Show them. No chalk. No chalk. No chalk. Right, let's get another athlete on here. I am waiting to get to the rope climb, and I know our CrossFit athletes are going to absolutely love that one. If they get that far. Let's hope they do. Let's hope they do.
Bratislav on the left.
Right, here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh, Tola tumbling down. 3 tumbles, passes Spencer. Wow.
I haven't even got the weight. I was bothered.
So we don't have even one athlete to do the multi-grip.
No, we haven't, but we have got our first female athlete here on the multi-grip. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a massive round of applause. It is Brianna. She knows the technique. She knows the technique. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get behind her. Here we go. So, what you're trying to say is the women do it better than the men.
Yes.
we had Henry clear it, we had Fuliano clear it, right girls? None of the guys cleared this. Our first female has won it. It's now your turn.
It's all about technique.
Here come the girls. Let's go, let's go. So no touching the green rope. You put your hand on top. Let's go, ladies. Here we go, here we go. Yes, run for that walk off. Walk off is when you bend that elbow. Unlucky. So band cut, halfway on the way. We've got out now. Come on, girl. Go for that straight arm technique. And holding a rope there. Again, you cannot touch the green rope.
So make sure your hands on top, hands on top, hands on top. On to the next one. So ladies and gentlemen, so far, only one of our CrossFit athletes, and I don't know how many OCR athletes did this, but it is their speciality.
Right. Innocent off now, another wave for the open category.
Just to let you know as well, teams that are teams going to select their numbers for the registration area. Our teams are CrossFit teams. Teams going to select your numbers on the CrossFit.
Pedro Martins, Callum Clements.
All right, we're waiting for our next group of 3 female athletes. Here they come. So far we had one, was it Fuliano, I believe? Fuliano cleared it. Come on, girls, here we go.
Let's have you lined up behind the black mat before we see you off. 5,000 meters. 30 obstacle ahead of you. For the
Luis Cuela.
Are we ready, athletes? Oh my God! Ready! Steady! Let's go!
Andrei Fedotov from Russia.
So here we go, another 3 athletes, female athletes on the multi-rig, one down.
30 obstacles over and under, the hurdles, the 1 meter gorilla crawl, and the 1.5 meter wall. Again, the ring, the vertical cargo, the black line. Back to the bucket carry and the multi-grip, which is obstacle number 12. Head to the pyramid climbs, then the split pull, and then again to the sky swinger. To the titan pull, to the sandbag, and the most interesting, the zigzag training, back to the slipper at the end, making a big laser pista, one of the most newest obstacles this year.
So that's why we've got athletes here at the...
Looks like Luca has 1 band left.
This is Clements. Big deep breath. This is your bread and butter. Surely, CrossFit athletes, ropes, not a problem. So here they go, here they go. This is Clements. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. No legs. Boom. That's how you do a rope climb. That's how you do a rope climb. Well done, sir.
Lucas Huiza.
So, our OCR athletes would use their legs. They can get up there and run. However, these guys, make sure you like strength. There he goes. Look at that.
Jan Finkenberg. There goes Toby Buckland. Nika Maserati. And Victor Helsinghoff. Ben Fowler. Looks like Chevalier and Ali de la Guardia are out.
Bye. Where are you going?
Callum Clements leading the way here for the DFC. Obstacle 25, obstacle 25.
Hey.
One band remaining for Clements. Good bell hit, nice. One band remaining for Pedro Martins. Good for Pedro. Luis Cuellar. Looks like he's got one band left. Andrei Fedotov. And I think Callum Clements just bowed out on the next obstacle. Clements fails on 26. One band or two bands maybe remaining for Fedotov. Yeah, Andrei Fedotov. It looks like he's got two bands left. Easy there for Cuellar. And it looks like Clements is running again, so he may not have failed on 26. He's talking to a judge, I'm not sure. But he's way off in the distance. Fedotov gets it. Here's Luca. Luca also with one band remaining. Easy there. Luka Huza, one band remaining as well. Nika Mazradze, looks like he's got one band on. A lot of one bands getting to this point. Almost everyone missing on the same obstacle, and then maybe one other one that we're probably not seeing. Toby Buckland, one band. Jan Finkenberg looks like he's got one. Victor Helsinghoff has one. And the leader here, Callum Clements, did survive 26, so apologies for that. So Clements leading the way, getting to obstacle 28 of 30 with one band still. I think he was checking that he's got one attempt here. Yeah.
Before the athletes going through that ring, let's go and see what's going on over there.
See the one band there, the red band on the left hand. His last life. Smart move by Callum. Resting the grip there in the corner. Smart again, long reach.
الفرق المسجلة في الكروسفيت توجهوا على خط الانتصاب الآن.
ما زلت متواجد هنا في خط البداية وبانتظار المجموعة القادمة للإنطلاق بعد قليل.
He's got to hit some penalty loops now. 2 loops because he has 1 band left. First look at the penalty loop. Hey! So it takes the sandbag with him there.
In 30 seconds, you have only 30 seconds to finish otherwise you are going to the last obstacle. So the ladies are responsible for
So Callum has 1 more lap on the penalty here.
All right, another successful rope right there. Come on, Douglas.
Luis Cuellar. He's got 1 band on.
I can see our CrossFit athletes on the distance on that sandbag.
We got a little race here. Luka Jukic, Andre Fedotov.
We're saying about the laser shoot. The laser shoot is a difficult exercise, especially when you're fatigued and you're
Very good for all these guys.
trying to aim when you are gasping for any little bit of oxygen.
Fedotov's gonna have 2 loops. Luka's gonna have 2 loops to do. So we got 3 guys here. Don't remember what wave they all started in, but Luis Cuellar is gonna advance. He grabs 2 for those, and he's gonna go to the pistol shooting, the laser pistol. Last obstacle. Now
Take it up the street so we can start the time. We don't start till you pull the trigger. Nope, you gotta stand. No table. Yep.
he has 30 seconds.
Yes, the quicker once he pulls this trigger, then we can start. Okay, but now the
You can see how the shoulders are rising.
Callum Clements. Callum Clements.
Finisher. I don't know how many finishers we thought we'd get, but we have at least 1.
And the only winner of the athletes who will be the race is now complete. The whole final is on to exercise the hospital.
Pedro Martins is out. Yeah. No shooting for him.
She is good.
So Callum Clements got across the line. He wanted to do it for fun.
No, I wanted him to.
Oh.
He didn't want to.
Maybe he didn't understand.
No, he said, do I get points? And I said, no. He said, okay. I have
just
to
wanted
understand
fun.
the sport, though. It's new for me.
Yes.
I just had a little chat with all the finishers so far, and he literally said, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Grab one, you gotta shoot.
So does anyone know what this time was? I'll go on to remind you, our OCR athletes here.
So he gets 30 seconds from the time he starts shooting. He's looking for 3 green dots. There's 1, 2. Needs 1 more. There he is, 3 for Luka Jukic. And Luka Jukic will take off to the finish line. Great finish for Luka Jukic. So Callum Clements, Luka Jukic, the first one's in. Andrei Fedotov out of Russia is next up. He's got 1 green dot, he's got 2, he's got 3, and Fedotov is gonna go to the finish line. Whaler up next. Andrei Fedotov gets across the line. Luis Cuellar gets the green lights, and Luis Cuellar is going to be our next finisher. So 2 finishers from Spain. First Clements and now Cuellar. We got Luka Jukic in, representing Serbia, and Andrei Fedotov out of Russia, the 4 finishers so far for the men here. Toby Buckland finishing up his last lap. There's Victor Helsinghoff. He bowed out at some point on the course. Here comes Toby.
Grab a lane, grab a lane.
1, 2, 3. Green for Toby Buckland. Great shooting for Buckland out of the UK. 3 for 3, the judge says. He didn't have a single miss. Can't do it better than that. Perfect execution on obstacle 30 for Toby. And Toby Buckland will be the 5th man in here at the World Obstacle Challenge. Luca Huza from France working on his penalty laps. He's got Ben Fowler over here. He's bowed out at some point on the track. And a lot of these guys coming in with 1 band, so having to do those 2 laps. There must be 2 really difficult obstacles out there. We know the one of them. Luca Huza. And the time starts when he starts shooting. He needs 3 green dots to clear the final obstacle. He's catching his breath here. See some athletes behind me. Jan Finkenberg there. Elena Karatala not clearing the course. 1, 2, 3 for Huza, and he'll go to the finish line. Luca Huza, representing France, is going to complete the Dubai World Obstacle Championship. Fist pump for Luca Huza. Well done.
Can I talk? These guys are shooting really well for never having done it before.
Some of them have done it.
Okay, so I know I have these pistols in the States at a few places here and there.
But are you the guy they've been coming to practice with here?
Yeah, I was helping over there. No, not OCR Empire, but they do have some of our stuff. So.
Yes, that guy has been hosting these athletes throughout the week at his house to practice.
Oh, really? With the pistols?
Yeah, well, to practice a bunch of them.
He's shooting something.
But there's 2 obstacles out here that I don't think anyone's seen. That one girl got it.
Got her, yeah. No, it's really hard.
And there's another one down there that I think is getting
I
everyone.
think they have the strength, but they also have the mass.
Yes. Michał Wesolowski jogging his way across the course there. No one on the penalty laps right now, but we do have an athlete coming towards us. Anestis Artemis. He's got 1 band left. So 2 laps for Anestis. Hey, some of our friends from Greece here. Cheering on Anestis. Sarliotis over there, another Greek athlete. He has been eliminated on the course.
Yesterday I ran this course, the 5,000 meters with 30 obstacles. And like I said earlier, we had the lead in 24 minutes, completed with bands in 24 minutes, and the females were just under 27.
You have some women out here on the course. There's Diana Pinchuk. It's Andra Moistis, Linda Kieschman. A few more athletes coming over, and this is going to be our first female. She's been leading from the start. And not only is Fuliano the first female here, she only is missing 1 band. So 1 lap for Fuliano. Gregor Marshevich, 1 band remaining, so he'll owe 2 laps.
Here she goes. Again, ready to start for the crossfit athletes. All the way to the top, bringing that down, straight back down. Boom. Yes, big ass magic.
Tola just climbing for fun. Not happy. So Anestis completes his penalty laps. You could shoot if you want.
Like 10?
7 so far. Anestis 1 green, 2 green, 3 green for Anestis Artemis. Anestis Artemis will get in, and he finishes. Top female athlete, Elisa Fuliano out of Italy. She gets all of them in, and Elisa Fuliano has absolutely obliterated this course. And she'll finish up the sprint here, but Elisa Fuliano, I don't see any way that she doesn't take the event win here in event number 3. Elisa Fuliano needed the points, and looks like she took all of them to start day 2 of competition here in Dubai. She was the one that did that.
Yeah, I know, I figured.
She missed 1 somewhere, but there's definitely 1 for the women.
Yeah.
She was cruising. Gregor's on his last lap here.
It's the first time they did it. Go ahead.
Gregor will head to the pistol. Nice opportunity here for Gregor to potentially lock in a top 10 finish. We got Jamie Simmons in the background there, still on the course. Linda Kieschman as well, Greg Orsh. No green lights yet for Greg Orsh. First athlete we've really seen struggle with the laser. Cannot get a green light. It's got to be frustrating.
You can go. You're clear.
So he's going to get a penalty for that, but he'll run to the finish line anyway. No penalty.
30 seconds standing here is the penalty.
That's the penalty. No penalty. The 30 seconds that he wasted doing that is the penalty. So Marshkovitz will get across. Gregor will complete the World Obstacle Challenge. Thank you.
Good choice of words.
Spencer Panchik, here we go. Looks like he's got one band remaining.
Well done.
Yeah.
Jake Douglas eliminated on the course. Spencer's got one more loop to do. Who we got over here? Balance beam, that looks like the legend, Kristen Holta. Holta still with 2 bands remaining. Nice and steady pace for Kristen. Haven't seen many women get to this portion of the course, so I'm guessing a lot of them bowed out pretty early. Meaning that if you got to this far, you're probably going to have a pretty good score.
Let's have a look. Yes, 9:15 or 45 minutes. We will have the world's best obstacle racers teaming up. So they'll team up in their
Last penalty lap for Spencer.
Still got 2 or 3 of her bands remaining, so she's looking strong in this workout so far.
So obstacle 30 coming up for Spencer Panchik out of the USA. Time has started, no green yet. There's 1, 2, 3. Spencer Panchik will run to the finish line, and Spencer Panchik out of the USA is going to be our next finisher here. Not many have finished. So nice work there, Spencer Panchik, completing the World Obstacle Challenge here in Dubai.
You for the States? Whereabouts?
I grew up in Chicago.
Minnesota's like what I live in.
I like I go to Finland about once a year for a competition in Turku.
I live in Joensuu, it's an hour and a half off. 5 hours from Helsinki.
Near Lapland.
No, I'm still a 9-hour drive from Lapland.
Lapland is a place.
We have the Biathlon World Championship in our town.
And Branislav Alenkovic, this is what we were talking about if you were listening to the show last night. Branislav Alenkovic would not be in the top 10 on a 5K run, but surviving the obstacles matters. And if I'm not mistaken, he has 2, I think he still has 2 bands. Yeah, Braun with 2 bands still on. One of the few athletes we've seen make it this far with 2 bands. So slow and steady, discipline on the course is going to get the job done. maybe he'll have a slower time than several of the others who've come in, but he'll have beaten about 2/3 of the field just by getting this far in the course. Little confusion there with the judge. They thought he had 2 laps, but he only has 1. He shows him his 2 bands, collects the white bracelet. And Branislav Alenkovic will make his way to the final obstacle. Choose the first pistol, doesn't waste any time. There's 1, 2, 3, and Alenkovic will hustle his way to the finish line representing Poland, and we have gotten 2 Polish athletes into the finish now. So Big Braun with a nice finish here on the 5K obstacle run. Salutes the crowd. Branislav Alenkovic gets the job done. We may have some other women coming this way. I believe this is Andra Moistis out of Estonia. Oh, she's out. So she's been eliminated. She's just doing it for fun. Looks like Nicole here is also out. Aline Wirtz. Aline Wirtz, 1 band remaining. She'll owe 2 penalty laps. Why?
Because in the beginning I was like, I'm gonna try again, and then he said it's a fail. I'm like, well, they said we can again.
Wojciechowski and Liliorg both walking off the course. So Aline Wirtz had a great day yesterday and continuing a nice performance here. Cheered on by her fellow Swiss teammates for Wodapalooza. Nicole here. Nicole bowing out, but being here for Aline in the final part of the obstacle challenge. We got 2 other women coming over. That looks like Diana Pinchuk and Jamie Simmons, if I saw correctly. Jamie says she has 1 left, so she's gonna owe 2 laps. Diana Pinchuk is out, so Simmons will be the 3rd athlete to get to the final obstacle. And if they get to this point, that means they're gonna finish. Wirtz 1 lap to go, Simmons 2 laps to go. Only Elisa Fuliano has completed the course for the women so far. See some of the Polish athletes over there, Radoslaw and Julia Blazowska walking off the course. I believe 10 men have finished and 1 female athlete. We do still have some female athletes on the course. Hannah Black over here. Looks like she's still in the race. Not running fast, but similarly to Branislav, that does not matter. Surviving the obstacle course is the #1 objective for sure. Aline. Aline gets her 2 bands. Jamie owes 1 more lap. So Aline Wirtz, the 2nd woman to make it to the pistol shoot. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Aline Wirtz will go to the finish line. Aline Wirtz out of Switzerland is going to be our 2nd finisher here for the female. So Elisa Fuliano and Aline Wirtz, the first 2 women to get across the line here at the World Obstacle Challenge. Jamie should be right behind. And we do have another athlete. It's Kristen Holta, the veterans. Simmons and Holta surviving the obstacle course. God, these 2 women have been so good for so long. You love to see this. We got a lot of newcomers this year at the DFC, but the veterans 10 years ago Jamie Simmons, then by a different name, was the champion here, 2014. And 2024, here she is, showing her caliber once again. Time has started for Simmons. Sylvia Garcia off the course. 1 for Jamie, 2 for Jamie. Switches to one hand. Jamie, you can run to the finish line. So 30 seconds elapsed, but it doesn't matter. Jamie Simmons will run to the finish line. She's going to be the 3rd female to get across. So Jamie Simmons out of New Zealand will join Aline Wirtz and Elisa Fuliano as finishers on the women's side of things. Andrea Solberg, Vorthrum and Mo back there, both walking off the course. Here comes Kristen Holta.
Ladies and gentlemen, make your way to the technical meeting.
Holta shooting, but not hitting the target yet, I don't think. Takes a breath there and stabilizes. Still no lights flashing for her. She'll have 10 seconds left to try. There she gets the lights on the board. No green ones yet. So she'll take the 30 seconds and run to the finish line, and she'll still be the 4th finisher on the women's field. So 2 of the most veteran athletes in the field, Jamie Simmons and Kristen Holta, 2 of the 4 finishers so far. And let's see. So one left. Hannah? Yeah, walk down there and see if you guys can find her. I think Hannah, is it Hannah Black?
Yeah.
Hannah Black's the last athlete on the floor. We're going to send Mike and Lucy down there to try to find her. I'll pick her up if she makes it down here. So that means that 4 women finish, 1 on the course. So 24 bowed out at some point on the obstacle. I think there were about 10.
That's
Hanging. You should try the hanging.
I can't do it.
Okay, so we're going to wrap it up here down at the Dubai World Obstacle Challenge in D3 Design District. That beautiful view of the city in the background. We will finalise all the scores, get that updated on the leaderboard. Thank you for joining us this morning, and we will see you at the Duty Free Tennis Stadium this afternoon for event 4, 5 and 6.